Here we are at Brain and Spine with Ben. Ben, tell us what's going on. You've been to a few different doctors with a bunch of different symptoms. Tell everybody watching what was going on before you came to see us.
I was having really bad neck pain for a while. It was causing a lot of problems in my life. I'd sleep a lot during the day. It would make it uncomfortable for me to sleep even at night. Like laying down and sitting up on the couch, it was like in constant pain. And I was seeing a chiropractor for it at the moment, but I was seeing him about once a month, but he wasn't really doing anything to my neck, so it just was getting worse over the last few years.
Oh man, so it just kept getting worse and worse. And
Yeah.
What were your symptoms with your neck and your head and stuff? What did it feel like?
I was getting like these random headaches they were like really intense migraines, and I'd get really lightheaded a lot. I was like actually going unconscious sometimes.
Lightheaded?
Yeah.
All right, we see that a lot, don't we? You guys seen our other reviews? A lot of people have lightheadedness. They're not getting enough oxygen up to the brain. It's being pinched by this top bone, right? Okay, so what else? You had these migraines, and how is it affecting like your memory and stuff? You were mentioning that, and your anxiety
it was,
and stuff.
causing a lot of memory problems for me. I was really fuzzy in the head. It was like causing anxiety and depression probably. Just making
Crazy.
me feel really unwell all the time. It's like irritable a lot.
Wow, the old you.
Yeah.
Is this weird thinking about this old memory of who you were?
Yeah, it's pretty much completely gone. I feel awesome all the time now. I'm full of energy. I wake up early, go to bed on time.
That is so cool.
That's
And then
awesome.
so tell us about like all that weird digestive pain you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, I was having a bunch of weird digestive pain at the time. It was like I couldn't really eat a lot of food. Almost everything I was eating was hurting my stomach, and I couldn't finish the meals.
What would it feel like?
Just felt like bloatedness, like just like, I don't know, something wasn't right. I just like,
Right, wow.
it's weird. It's just always felt unwell in the stomach. Wasn't really like getting the nutrients I needed.
Wow, and so you had this chronic fatigue that was nonstop, always sleeping like 15 hours a day. Wow.
Yeah, I was always
And
tired.
then what did the other doctors say when you went to them?
I went to see one doctor about it as soon as my neck was getting really bad to the point where it was hurting even just to lay down flat on my back. At that point, I went to see a doctor, and he was a little too worried to look at my back, and he sent me to the hospital to get a spinal tap for spinal meningitis, like brain hemorrhaging.
Okay, and what did they do there?
They gave me a spinal tap and like messed up my back even more.
Oh yeah, I remember you were still recovering from that for a while.
Yeah, and like I didn't have spinal meningitis or brain hemorrhaging.
So what did they do if they found out they couldn't help you? What did they say?
just gave me a bunch of medication to help with the pain and just sent me home.
Okay, and then how did you find us?
I have a friend that referred me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Cool. What a cool
seeing you.
friend. Right on.
Yeah.
Huh? So tell us, how long did it take before you started noticing that this was starting to fix you?
Probably like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, and then all the problems started going away so fast.
Yeah.
And then you just took a little bit of maintenance to maintain it.
Yeah.
And then after we got working on your top of your neck, we put them on a gut restoration protocol because your digestion, how much did it improve right away? Like that improved right away, right?
Improved a ton, yeah.
Improved a ton, but he still had some sensitivities and some things and some stuff going on in the head that was just minor stuff. So we put him on the gut restoration protocol, and your gut felt, how much better did it feel after coming through and doing both of our procedures than it did, you know, in the past?
Oh, it's felt better now than it has the last like 3-4 years of my life.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What are you able to accomplish now?
A lot. I'm doing everything. I don't know. I get everything done around the house that I wasn't doing before. Yeah, I was super lazy before. Like.
Oh my goodness. Well, now you have no more excuse, right?
Yeah.
Now you're like, whoa, I feel better. So with all that said, and then the other thing, we have probably another video. He had this intense rib pain that's on the floating ribs down low. And every time he laid down in bed at home or on our table here, he continued to have pain there. And he'd have that there for a long time. How long was that there?
That's for a few years too.
Hey, what's up? Tell us what's going on in your, what are you shining here?
This is a low-level laser. I'm just shining on a broken rib I have here.
Cool. Well, we've had him here as a patient for a little while, getting him better with a bunch of different stuff. We'll have to show you in a different video. But this is always persisting. Tell me how long you've had this and who you've told about this and what you've tried to do about it.
I've had this broken rib for a few years now. I've told a few doctors about it. Nobody's really offered any help for it. It's kind of just been something that I've had for the last
Well, what do
few
they
years.
say? Do you bring it up to them?
I've brought it up to a few doctors. Nobody's really said they can fix it or anything. They've just kind of said, like, just acknowledge that it was a problem. Kind of left it at that. Just like, oh, cool, nice. And it's left me with a lot of pain, like sleeping at night and trying to position myself to sleep and get comfortable sometimes.
Oh my goodness, that's not good. And then, how long did it take till you noticed that this helped?
Probably after like 1 or 2 visits, it made a huge difference. I like went to bed that night without any problems.
Cool.
It's like.
That just accelerated the wound and the healing. It doesn't matter what tissue you shine on, it'll get rid of the inflammation and help the tissue heal. So looks like all around we've done a bunch of stuff. So, I mean, I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better, man. You deserve it.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks for sharing it with everybody. Thanks.